The Marina Bistro in Seattle glows with candlelight as Lily Harper, 32, sits at her 6-year wedding anniversary dinner, her emerald dress shimmering softly. Her husband, Nathan Brooks, 34, raises his champagne flute, his grin sharp as he toasts, "To being free, single, and searching." The words hit like a blade, silencing the room, but Nathan slides a gift box toward her, his mother, Margaret, smirking, her pearl necklace catching the light. Inside, a black t-shirt screams, "6 years wasted" in bold white, a calculated humiliation orchestrated by Nathan's family. His father, Charles, chuckles as diners stare, stunned. Lily's journal, tucked in her purse, holds a heart-shaped locket from her grandmother, its tiny wedding photo, a reminder of lost dreams. As Nathan's smirk widens, Lily rises, her voice calm but firm. "I have an announcement that will change everything." The room holds its breath, Margaret's pearls quivering, Nathan's confidence cracking. Seattle's waterfront glimmers outside, signaling Lily's fight is just beginning. Don't miss her epic comeback. Subscribe and hit the bell for stories of grit and triumph that'll leave you inspired. The warm glow of Edison bulbs bathes a sleek Seattle loft, where Lily Harper, 26, first locks eyes with Nathan Brooks at a tech charity gala. Her role as a rising star at Horizon Media earning whispers for her bold marketing campaigns. Nathan, 28, exudes charm. His ambition to modernize his family's firm, Brooks Financial, drawing Lily like a moth to flame, over coffee dates by Pike Place Market. Their romance sparks, his quick wit and promises of a shared future lighting up Seattle's rainy days. They marry within a year, but by year 5, cracks splinter their bond. Nathan's late nights at the office multiply, his excuses, big client meetings, logged in Lily's heart-shaped locket journal, where a tiny wedding photo nests beside a sketch of their waterfront venue, captioned, "Forever." His new cologne, sharp and unfamiliar, lingers when he slips into bed past midnight, showering first, claiming the office is stuffy. Lily's attempts at intimacy are met with curt pecks, Nathan rolling away to scroll his phone, his back a wall. Their Sunday brunches, once filled with laughter over burnt pancakes, vanish, replaced by Nathan's golf outings with his father, Charles, or networking events Lily's excluded from. Their Capitol Hill home grows silent, Lily whispering to her ferns just to hear a voice. Margaret, Nathan's mother, looms large, her pearl necklace glinting at their wedding as she insisted on navy decor over Lily's sage green, a control Lily now sees as a warning. Her family's caution, "He's too tied to his parents," echoes faintly. Desperate to rekindle their spark, Lily suggests a special 6th anniversary dinner 6 weeks before, her heart lifting when Nathan agrees with a rare smile. "I'll plan it, Lily. It'll be unforgettable." Seattle's ferries glide across Puget Sound, mirroring her fleeting hope. But 2 weeks later, doing laundry in their cramped utility room, Lily finds a crumpled receipt in Nathan's jacket pocket, overlooked in his rush. From a Belltown print shop, it details a custom t-shirt, 6 years wasted, ordered 3 weeks prior, coinciding with a night Nathan claimed to work late. Her stomach churns, the locket's weight heavy as she rereads the words, hoping it's a cruel joke, a gag for a friend, not her. But the date, the specificity, shatters her denial. Sitting amid scattered clothes, the journal open to her forever sketch, Lily feels her world tilt. Nathan's smile, now a mask of malice. That night at their reclaimed wood dining table, she studies him, searching for the man who vowed to love her. His eyes, flicking to his phone beneath the table, offer no trace of that warmth. "Everything okay?" he asks, catching her stare. "Perfect," she lies, her smile as hollow as his. Seattle's misty skyline looms outside, a reminder of the city's resilience. But Lily feels adrift. The locket's photo, of her beaming at Nathan, stinging like a betrayal. Margaret's control surfaces and memories, her insistence on Lily's suitable job, her subtle jabs about Lily's small-town roots. Charles's smug nods at family dinners, praising Nathan's focus, dismissed Lily's campaigns as cute. Nathan's growing distance, fewer touches, vague plans, aligns with their influence, his golf games doubling as strategy sessions with Charles. The receipt burns in Lily's mind, its implications too cruel to fully grasp. She recalls a gala where Margaret introduced her to Nathan, calling her refreshing, a word now laced with calculation. The journal's sketch, once a symbol of love, feels like a gravestone for their vows. Seattle's waterfront, visible from their balcony, shimmers with possibility. But Lily's hope frays. Her family's warnings resurface. Her sister's voice. They'll mold him, and you'll be collateral. Nathan's enthusiasm for the anniversary, once a lifeline, now feels like a trap. The t-shirt a public execution. The locket, tucked in her journal, is her only anchor, its photo a reminder of a girl who believed in forever. Lily's fingers trace the sketch, her heart hardening as she vows to uncover Nathan's plan before it unfolds. Seattle's tech pulse hums, a city of reinvention, and Lily, though shaken, senses a fight brewing, her journal a map of a marriage unraveling, the locket's quiet strength urging her toward a truth that will demand her courage in a bistro that tried to break her. Seattle's soft drizzle blankets. Lily Harper, 31, as she sits in a cozy Fremont cafe, the aroma of roasted coffee, a fleeting comfort against the storm brewing in her marriage to Nathan Brooks. Her heart-shaped locket journal, tucked in her bag, holds a tiny wedding photo, a sketch of their venue captioned Forever, and a damning receipt for a t-shirt reading 6 years wasted, proof of Nathan's planned anniversary humiliation. The locket's newly polished inscription, Be Bold, from her late grandmother pulses with quiet strength, urging her to face the truth. Nathan's late nights, his unfamiliar cologne, and his cold distance have eroded their bond. But the receipt, found in his jacket, confirms a calculated betrayal. A barista, Tessa, notices Lily's strained expression and leans in, her voice low. Rough day? Lily's hesitant nod prompts a confession. Tessa moonlights at Marina Bistro, where Nathan, his parents, Margaret and Charles, and a woman named Elise, Margaret's assistant, were overheard plotting an anniversary surprise with malicious glee. Lily's heart races, the locket heavy as Tessa describes their laughter, the corner table reserved for maximum visibility. They mentioned a t-shirt, Tessa adds, her eyes kind but cautious. I'd want to know if it was me. Seattle's ferries glide across Puget Sound, their steady churn mirroring Lily's resolve to uncover the full scope of Nathan's deceit. Instead of confronting him, she digs deeper, her marketing instincts kicking in. At home, while Nathan's at a client meeting, Lily checks their credit card statements, finding charges for boutique hotels on nights he claimed to work late, jewelry she never received, and dinners at restaurants she's never visited. The paper trail stretches back a year, each transaction a stab to her trust. In Nathan's Capitol Hill study, a locked drawer yields a burner phone, its text with E revealing an intimate affair with Elise, planning a future once the anniversary's handled. Lily photographs each message, her hands steady despite the pain. The locket's inscription, Be Bold, her anchor. The texts mock her loyalty, Nathan calling her clingy, Elise laughing at her basic campaigns. Seattle's Space Needle looms through the window, a beacon of ambition, as Lily's anger hardens into strategy. At a waterfront park, Tessa meets her, sharing more. Elise dines with Margaret when Nathan's absent, their talks laced with disdain for Lily. They call her temporary, Tessa says, her voice soft. A tip about a family secret hints at a hidden ally, spurring Lily to act. She visits Claren Gwynn, a divorce lawyer in Belltown, recommended by a Horizon Media colleague. Claire's sharp eyes scan the receipt, texts, and statements, nodding. You've got a case for financial misconduct and emotional distress. Secure your assets now. She advises moving Lily's inheritance, her grandmother's savings, to a separate account and documenting Nathan's transfers. The locket's wedding photo, of Lily's hopeful smile, stings, but its inscription fuels her. Lily opens a new bank account, transferring her personal funds, each click a step toward freedom. Back home, Nathan's vague, late-night text arrives, his cologne lingering in the air. Margaret's control, her Navy wedding decor, her jabs at Lily's small-town roots, replays. A calculated effort to mold Lily into compliance. The journal sketch, once a symbol of love, now maps a betrayal. The T-shirt, a public execution planned with Elise's complicity. Seattle's tech pulse hums, but Lily feels isolated. Her plants her only confidants. Tessa's warning about a family secret nags, and a memory surfaces. Charles's odd silence when asked about siblings. Lily's sister's warning, "They'll chew you up," echoes. But the locket's weight grounds her, its inscription a call to action. At the cafe, Tessa slips her a napkin with a name. Daniel Brooks. The name sparks curiosity. Nathan never mentioned a brother. Seattle's waterfront glimmers, a city of reinvention, and Lily senses a turning point. The journal's pages fill with notes, burner phone, hotel charges, Tessa's tip, each a piece of a puzzle she's determined to solve. The locket's "Be Bold" glows under the cafe's soft lights, a vow to fight, not flee. Nathan's smirk, Margaret's pearls, and Elise's shadow loom, but Lily's ready to unearth the family secret. Her journal and locket, her weapons in a battle for truth, poised to rewrite her story in a bistro that aimed to break her. Seattle's misty Queen Anne streets wrap Lily Harper, 32, in a quiet resolve as she unravels the betrayal planned by her husband, Nathan Brooks, for their 6th anniversary. Her heart-shaped locket journal, with its tiny wedding photo, a venue sketch captioned "Forever," and the "Be Bold" inscription, holds damning evidence. A T-shirt receipt for 6 years wasted, burner phone texts with Elise, hotel charges, and Margaret's email gloating about the humiliation. Lily's discovery of Nathan's financial deceit, $90,000 siphoned from their joint savings to fund his post-divorce life with Elise, fuels her determination. At their Capitol Hill home, while Nathan's at a client meeting, Lily digs into their investment portfolio, finding stealthy transfers to an account she can't access, each just below the notification threshold. Her call to their advisor, Mark, posing as routine, reveals Nathan framed the transfers as an anniversary surprise, chilling her. The locket's inscription, "Be Bold," grounds her as she moves her grandmother's inheritance to a secure account, a lifeline for what's coming. In their dusty attic, Lily finds a tarnished album, its photos revealing Daniel Brooks, Nathan's estranged brother, erased from the family after exposing Charles's shady accounting at Brooks Financial. A clipping hails Daniel as a Princeton valedictorian, later a New York finance star, then nothing. Cut off completely. Mrs. Ellis, their elderly neighbor, sips tea in her lavender-scented parlor, confirming Daniel's story over Lily's pretext of a family album. He was kind, brilliant, but defied Charles's corruption. They disowned him, and Nathan never spoke his name. Her words sting. Margaret's Navy wedding decor, her dismissal of Lily as temporary, were calculated. Seattle's ferries churn across Puget Sound, mirroring Lily's resolve. A LinkedIn search finds Daniel, now a financial consultant in Portland, his profile photo showing Nathan's jawline but kinder eyes. Lily messages him, vague but urgent. "I'm Nathan's wife, Lily. We need to discuss your family." His reply is swift. Waterfront Cafe, Sunday noon. The drive to Portland, with the locket's weight and journal sketch, steadies her nerves. At the cafe, Daniel's cautious posture softens as Lily shares Nathan's plan. The T-shirt, the toast, the 90,000. "Sounds like Mother," he says, his voice steady but pained. He reveals the Brooks control. Margaret chose Lily as a malleable wife to keep Nathan in line, just as they erased Daniel for threatening their empire. He offers documents proving his 25% stake in Brooks Financial, rewritten by Charles after Daniel's exile. A childhood photo of him and Nathan, tucked in the album, flashes in Lily's mind. Its innocence a stark contrast to Nathan's betrayal. Daniel's story mirrors hers, both discarded by a family obsessed with control. Seattle's Space Needle, recalled from her drive, looms as a symbol of ambition, urging her forward. The locket's wedding photo, once a symbol of love, now fuels her anger at Margaret's manipulation, her pearls a mask for cruelty. Daniel's documents, paired with Lily's evidence, texts, receipts, emails, form a plan to expose the family at Marina Bistro. Tessa, the barista, agrees to help, her insider role at the bistro key to timing Daniel's entrance. At a Portland park, Daniel shares the photo, his voice soft. "We were close once. They turned him into this." A spark of connection grows, his steady hand, their shared wounds, hinting at more than alliance. Lily's journal logs the plan, sketching a new future beside the forever drawing, now a relic of a lie. Mrs. Ellis's warning, "They control everything," echoes, but the locket's "Be bold" inscription counters it, a call to fight. Nathan's texts, vague about late nights, arrive as Lily returns to Seattle, his cologne sharp in their home. Margaret's email, gloating about the T-shirt's impact, and Elise's role as her confidant burn in Lily's mind. The childhood photo, Daniel's documents, and Tessa's loyalty armor for the dinner, where she'll dismantle the Brooks facade. Seattle's waterfront glimmers, a city of second chances, and Lily feels the tide turning. The locket's inscription glows under streetlights, a vow to reclaim her dignity. Nathan's smirk, Margaret's pearls, and Elise's shadow loom, but Daniel's alliance and the journal's truth are her weapons, ready to rewrite her story in a bistro meant to break her, in a city that celebrates the bold. Seattle's shimmering skyline fuels Lily Harper's 32 determination as she prepares to dismantle Nathan Brooks. Is cruel anniversary ambush at Marina Bistro. Her heart-shaped locket journal, with its tiny wedding photo, a venue sketch captioned "Forever," a heart doodle on a pregnancy test box, and the "Be Bold" inscription, holds her arsenal. Burner phone texts with Elise, hotel receipts, financial records of Nathan's $90,000 theft, Margaret's gloating email about the 6 years wasted T-shirt, and Daniel Brooks' documents claiming his 25% stake in Brooks Financial. The locket's inscription, glowing under her desk lamp, anchors her as she meets with divorce lawyer Claren Gwynn in Belltown, who reviews the evidence with a nod. "You've built a fortress. Move your assets now." Following Claire's advice, Lily transfers half their remaining joint savings, legally hers, into a secure account, the transaction visible but untouchable. When Nathan's away on a business trip, confirmed by burner phone texts as a rendezvous with Elise, Lily seizes the moment. She contacts Malcolm Reed, a discreet real estate agent, who assesses their Capitol Hill home, noting its remodeled kitchen and prime location. "The market's hot," he says. "You could clear $200,000 above your purchase price." Lily insists on prepping without listing, and Malcolm slips her a market analysis. Nathan, distracted, signs the listing agreement in a stack of work papers, unaware, his signature a key to Lily's escape. Daniel, Nathan's estranged brother and her ally, meets her at a Ballard cafe, sharing a childhood photo of them together, its faded joy a stark contrast to Nathan's malice. "We'll hit them where it hurts, pride and money," he says, his kind eyes steadying her. Tessa, the barista moonlighting at Marina Bistro, confirms her role, texting, "I'll keep Daniel hidden until your signal." At a windswept Ballard Park, Lily rehearses her speech with Tessa, her voice sharpening. Pause after the assets reveal. Let their smugness crack. Tessa's coaching, "Look at Margaret when you mention Daniel," hones Lily's delivery. A pregnancy test, taken after a storm-lit night with Daniel in Portland, shows positive, the heart doodle on its box echoing the locket's shape. The child, a new legacy free from the Brooks toxicity, shifts Lily's fight from survival to creation. She calls Daniel, his voice calm. "What do you want to do?" His question, not command, seals her certainty. This child is their future. The locket's wedding photo, once a symbol of lost hope, now marks rebirth, its "Be Bold" inscription, a vow for her son. Seattle's waterfront sparkles, reflecting her clarity as she sketches the dinner plan in her journal. The heart doodle a quiet promise. Margaret's email, reveling in the t-shirt's genius, and Elise's role as her confidant fuel, Lily's resolve. Daniel's documents, detailing Charles's theft of his 25% stake, are copied for each Brooks family member, a legal bomb set to detonate. Claire ensures the financial moves are airtight, warning, stay strategic, Nathan's team will fight dirty. Lily pawns a sapphire bracelet Nathan gave her, a hollow gift from a hotel-charged weekend, to cover legal fees, each step a reclaiming of her power. Tessa's insider knowledge, Marina Bistro's layout, the corner table's visibility, aligns the timing, Daniel's entrance poised to stun. The childhood photo of Nathan and Daniel laughing stings but strengthens Lily's mission to expose the family's lies. Margaret's navy wedding decor, her dismissal of Lily as temporary, and Charles's smug control replay, their manipulation a web Lily's cutting through. Nathan's texts, vague about late nights, arrive as Lily finalizes plans, his cologne sharp in their home. Seattle's tech pulse hums, but Lily's no longer alone. Daniel's alliance, Tessa's loyalty, and Claire's expertise arm her. The journal's forever sketch, once a lie, now frames a new truth. Her child, her voice, her fight. The locket's inscription glows under streetlights, a call to action. At the park, Tessa's final note, make Margaret flinch, sharpens Lily's focus. The dinner looms, Nathan's smirk, Margaret's pearls, and Elise's shadow waiting. But Lily's ready, her evidence and allies a shield. Seattle's ferries glide, a city of second chances, and Lily's heart beats with purpose. The locket and journal, her weapons to rewrite her story in a bistro meant to break her, in a city that lifts the bold. The Marina Bistro in Seattle radiates elegance, its chandeliers casting a soft glow as Lily Harper, 32, sits in a striking sapphire dress. Her heart-shaped locket journal tucked in her purse, its Be Bold inscription and heart doodle from a pregnancy test box fueling her resolve. The 6th anniversary dinner, meant to be her public humiliation, unfolds as Nathan Brooks, 34, raises his champagne flute, his smirk venomous, to being free, single, and searching. His mother, Margaret, her pearl necklace gleaming with malice, leans forward, while his father, Charles, chuckles, their corner table ensuring every diner's eyes. Nathan slides a gift box to Lily, revealing a black t-shirt emblazoned with 6 years wasted, the climax of their cruel plan, orchestrated with Elise, Margaret's assistant. Lily's journal holds her arsenal, burner phone texts, hotel receipts, Nathan's $90,000 theft, Margaret's gloating email, and Daniel Brooks' documents claiming his 25% ditchak in Brooks Financial. The locket's tiny wedding photo, once a symbol of lost hope, now anchors her strength. As Nathan's grin widens, Lily stands, her voice clear and unwavering. Thank you, Nathan, for showing your true colors. I have an announcement of my own. The room falls silent, Margaret's pearls quivering, Charles's smirk fading. For months, Nathan siphoned $90,000 from our savings, thinking I wouldn't notice, she says, pausing to let the words sink in. I've secured my half of our assets, and our house sold yesterday, Nathan. Your signature sealed it. Diners gasp, fork suspended, as Nathan's face flushes crimson. You can't, he starts, but Lily cuts him off. I did. Papers you signed without reading. Careless. She nods to the entrance, and Daniel Brooks strides in, his resemblance to Nathan stunning the room. Margaret's gasp audible. Daniel! He places a folder on the table, his voice steady. These are original partnership agreements for Brooks Financial. I own 25%, despite Father's efforts to erase me. Charles' fist clenches, but Daniel's calm holds. My lawyer files Monday. Lily places her hand on her stomach, delivering the final blow. And I'm pregnant. Daniel and I are expecting a child, a Brooks free from your manipulation and cruelty. The restaurant freezes, Margaret's pearl necklace snapping, beads scattering to reveal a clasp engraved with Elise's initials, a whispered scandal erupting among diners. Nathan's eyes dart, his plan crumbling. while Charles sputters, "This is outrageous." Lily picks up the t-shirt, tossing it to Margaret. "This suits your family better." Tessa, the barista, winks from the sidelines, her timing perfect in cueing Daniel's entrance. Seattle's ferries glide outside, their steady rhythm echoing Lily's freedom. The locket's "Be Bold" inscription and the journal's heart doodle tied to her unborn child pulse with triumph. "Goodbye, Nathan," Lily says, her voice resolute. "My lawyer will handle the divorce." She takes Daniel's hand, the childhood photo of him and Nathan, once a symbol of loss, now a reminder of her ally's loyalty. Margaret's scattered pearls, Elise's hidden role exposed, cement the Brooks' downfall. As Lily and Daniel walk out, Nathan storms after them, shouting, "This isn't over!" "Bosintia." "This," Lily turns, her smile serene. "For me it is. I'm free." Tessa's subtle thumbs up from the bistro's edge seals the victory, her insider role flawless. Seattle's waterfront sparkles, a canvas for Lily's rebirth. The locket's wedding photo, no longer a wound but a testament to her resilience. The journal's evidence, texts, receipts, documents, proved unassailable, dismantling the Brooks facade. Margaret's email, gloating about the t-shirt, and Elise's complicity now fuel whispers among Seattle's elite, their legacy tarnished. Charles's silence, Nathan's pale shock, and the scattered pearls mark a reckoning Lily orchestrated with precision. The heart doodle, sketched in hope, ties her past to her child's future. A new Brooks, untainted by cruelty. Daniel's steady grip grounds her, their connection a lifeline forged in shared wounds. Seattle's tech pulse, vibrant beyond the bistro's windows, embraces Lily's truth. She was never temporary, but a force, her courage rewriting a narrative meant to break her. The locket's inscription, glowing under streetlights, is a vow fulfilled, her journal a chronicle of a fight won note by note, in a city that lifts the bold to rewrite empires. 18 months later, Lily Harper, 33, stands in her sunlit Seattle loft, cradling her infant son Noah, as her marketing consultancy, Harper Vision, thrives in Pioneer Square, empowering women in tech with campaigns that echo her resilience. The proceeds from her Capitol Hill home sale, secured after Nathan Brooks unknowingly signed the papers, funded her fresh start, while her divorce, finalized swiftly, left Nathan's betrayal in the dust. Seattle's waterfront sparkles outside, a mirror of Lily's reclaimed freedom. Her heart-shaped locket journal, displayed on a sleek desk, holds a tiny wedding photo, a venue sketch captioned "Forever," a heart doodle from a pregnancy test box, and the "Be Bold" inscription, now a mantra. Nathan fades from Seattle's elite, his reputation tarnished by the Marina Bistro fiasco, where his 6 years wasted t-shirt and toast to freedom backfired. Margaret, his mother, rereels from a scandal. Her snapped pearl necklace revealed a clasp engraved with Elise's initials, exposing their collusion, a story still trending on tech blogs. Charles, Nathan's father, retreats from public view, his control shattered. Daniel Brooks, Nathan's estranged brother, and Lily's partner in love and business, files his claim for a 25% stake in Brooks Financial, his documents, shared at the dinner, restoring his legacy. A Forbes feature crowns Lily a marketing maverick, weaving her story as Nathan's unsung partner into Seattle's tech narrative. Her journal's evidence, burner phone texts, hotel receipts, $90,000 theft. Margaret's email, undeniable. Tessa, the barista who cued Daniel's entrance, now a friend, sends a heart-shaped pastry, its design echoing the locket's doodle, a nod to their victory. Lily's family, once skeptical of Nathan, visits Noah, their pride mending old rifts. The childhood photo of Daniel and Nathan, framed beside the journal, softens Lily's past, its innocence a contrast to Nathan's malice. Her rosebud grant, named for the locket, funds a coder, Maya, whose app for single mothers mirrors Lily's journey. Its logo, a subtle nod to the journal's venue sketch, tying Lily's past to her impact. Seattle's tech pulse hums, embracing Lily as a symbol of reinvention, her consultancy a haven for those erased from their stories. Lessons gleam. Betrayal forges strength. Truth topples control. Bold voices rebuild empires. The locket's "Be Bold" inscription, catching the loft's light, anchors her purpose. Nathan's lone email, "You won," goes unanswered, a relic of a burned bridge. Margaret's scandal, fueled by the pearl clasp, contrasts Lily's rise, her integrity a beacon. Daniel, now a co-founder at Harper Vision, mentors Maya, his kind eyes a daily reminder of their shared wounds and triumphs. Lily's evenings, once spent in solitude, now burst with laughter at dinners with Tessa and Daniel. Noah's giggles filling the loft. The journal's heart doodle, drawn in hope, ties her son to her fight, a new Brooks untainted by cruelty. Seattle's ferries glide, their rhythm a pulse of possibility, and Lily's consultancy thrives, its campaigns lauded in ink for their grit. Maya's app launch, attended by Lily, sparks a mentorship, her coder's ambition echoing Lily's at 26. The locket's wedding photo, once a wound, now marks rebirth, its inscription a vow kept. Daniel's documents, paired with Lily's evidence, reshaped Brooks' financial, his stake a testament to justice. Tessa's pastry, a heart-shaped echo, sits on Lily's desk, a symbol of loyalty. The Rosebud Grant's impact grows, Maya's app aiding thousands, its logo a quiet tribute to Lily's forever sketch. Nathan's silence, Margaret's disgrace, and Elise's absence underscore Lily's victory, her story a Seattle legend. The locket's inscription glows under skylights, a call answered. If this story stirred you, like, share, and comment. Who sparked your courage? Subscribe and hit the bell for tales of grit and glory, because in Seattle's vibrant heart, a bold voice can rewrite legacies. Lily's journal, once a ledger of pain, now chronicles triumph. The heart doodle and venue sketch her enduring mark. Seattle's skyline, piercing the dusk, is her canvas. Each client's success, a brushstroke of her reclaimed truth. Noah's coup, Daniel's steady hand, and the locket's quiet strength prove that from betrayal's ashes, a bold heart can build empires. Note by note, in a city that celebrates those who rise.